Welcome to this highly requested video. This video has been requested for the longest time, and only now am I able to share my thoughts on the Maelove Serums. So these are the best 6 that I have used so far. I really do like them, and I can't recommend them enough. And the reason why it has taken me so long to share a Maelove dedicated video is because Maelove never used to ship to Canada, and only recently did they open up the shipping here. So of course, this was my way to test some products. I am currently testing some of their other products as well, but I really wanted to focus on the serums because number 1, you were requesting that, but number 2, I love a good serum. You guys know that I am the biggest serum junkie. I like to incorporate several in both my morning and nighttime skincare routines, depending on if I need extra hydration, something to target signs of aging, that brighter complexion, and also serums are just so hydrating as well, and I just love that plumped look to the skin also. So hopefully I can introduce you to something new today that you can incorporate in both your morning and nighttime routines, and also spring is coming really soon, so maybe you might want to start using these come the spring months as well. So these 6 serums will be linked below for you for your reference, including discount codes, related videos. Please don't forget to subscribe and ring that notification bell, as I would love to have you all here long term. And also please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well, as it really helps with the channel. So the first serum that I can't wait to talk about is the Peptide Squad. So this is Maelove's take on copper peptides. And if you've been with me for a while, you know that I am the biggest fan of copper peptides. I have been consistent with copper peptides since January of 2023, and I've been using it almost every day for a year straight, and I have seen amazing results with copper peptides. Now, the 2 that I've been the most consistent with is the one from The Ordinary and the one from Neod, and if you want to check those out, I will leave those 2 serums below for you. But this is Maelove's take on copper peptides, and I really love this. I really do. The ingredients are slightly different from The Ordinary and Neod, but very comparable here. So there is arginine and matrixyl 3000, which are 2 types of peptides. There are rice peptides in here, and then of course that copper tripeptide, which is that copper ingredient that is in both the Neod and The Ordinary copper peptide serums. There's also niacinamide in here, which I believe The Ordinary and Neod do not have, and niacinamide is an antioxidant, so this is a fabulous ingredient to address discoloration, post-acne marks. It can really help to brighten up the skin. There's also turmeric, there's green tea, there's red algae, there's ceramides in here to help with that skin barrier. There's hyaluronic acid, there's jojoba oil, and honestly the list goes on. So this is a very hydrating serum that is honestly perfect for all skin types, including those that have dry skin. I have combination skin, and this works nicely on my skin. I've never experienced breakouts with this, and it also layers up nicely with other skincare products as well. So I've had no issues with pilling. Everything layers up nicely, and anytime that I am using copper peptides, I don't use this with other active ingredients like a pure form of vitamin C, ascorbic acid, tretinoin, retinal, any type of exfoliating acid. I don't pair those up with this because I want this to be the star of the show, and I want to see maximum results. So I keep this as that main product to target signs of aging, to help firm the skin, and then anything else that I use with it would be like a facial mist, a hydrating serum, my moisturizer, and then of course a sunscreen. So it's a pretty basic routine when I'm using this, but that's what I want because I'm telling you that copper ingredient truly makes a huge difference, especially if you've just been using a regular peptide serum. When you go up to a copper peptide serum, it just takes your skin to the next level. It really does. So this is a 30 ml product. Of course, maybe 3 to 4 drops would be all you would need to apply to your face and your neck. Sometimes I will apply more, it just depends. But overall, this is a lovely serum if you want to try something new, and you can use this both morning and evening. Next up is the Super Smooth Resurfacing Serum. I like this because it is very gentle but also very moisturizing. moisturizing on the skin. This contains aloe, which is pretty high up in the ingredient list. So if you are somebody that is more on that sensitive side when it comes to exfoliation, I would try this and just see how it goes. Maybe use it once a week, maybe twice a week tops, just to see how your skin reacts to it. But I have combination skin, and my skin can be quite reactive to active ingredients, especially exfoliating products like this. It just depends on the formulation, but with that aloe, I really love this. So this has glycolic, lactic, and tartaric acid. That is the AHAs. And then of course we have BHA, which is the salicylic acid. And this is great if you have blackheads, you're breakout prone, you have enlarged pores, texture. Salicylic acid is one of those acids that go deeper into the pore, and it really helps to clean out any of the dirt, oil, and debris that are clogging your pores. So when you first start using this and you become quite consistent with it, it's possible that you could experience skin purging, which is basically your skin getting rid of all of that congestion, all of that dirt and oil that was just clogged in your pores. And this can last for a couple of weeks until your skin settles down a little bit. But that's why it's important not to overuse this when you're new, because you just never know how your skin is going to react. But anytime I am using an exfoliating product, I only use these types of products maybe once or twice a week. So if I'm not using this, I do like to use some other things, as I do like to rotate depending on what my skin looks like, feels like, what I feel like using. So I like to have options, but this one is really great. And again, it's quite gentle. So if you're looking for a good exfoliating product, I would say give this one a try. Next up is the Glow Maker Serum, which is their vitamin C serum. This is a 15% ascorbic acid, which is the purest form of vitamin C. And this is my favorite type of vitamin C to use in my morning routine because it's the purest. But it's also very unstable and it can oxidize very quickly. So if you're going to invest in a vitamin C like this, make sure that once you receive it, you start using it right away until it's finished. Because once you've opened up the bottle, it will start to oxidize. And when you open it up, the serum should be pretty clear. But as it gets older, as the air gets to it, you will notice that the serum will start to turn yellow, and it will get darker and darker the longer it's been opened. Sometimes the serum will turn a little cloudy and milky looking, and then of course, there could be a scent change as well. So just try and use this up as quickly as possible so that you get the purest form right away. Also, this contains vitamin E, ferulic acid, hyaluronic acid as well, and it's very comparable to Timeless SkinCeuticals. It has the same type of texture, it spreads the same, it absorbs really nicely into the skin, and it really does give your skin this beautiful glow, but it can also help to address fine lines and wrinkles and that uneven skin tone. Now, I like to use vitamin C in my morning skincare routine, and then of course use my other actives at nighttime, because vitamin C can help to protect the skin from everyday pollution as well. And I just feel like the morning routine is the perfect time to use vitamin C because of that. But also, this serum doesn't have that hot dog scent that everyone talks about. Now, I know the scent that you guys are talking about, yes, it does smell a little smoky, but like when I smell that, I don't think of a hot dog. I just don't. So when you smell this, there is something there, but I don't feel like it's as powerful as some other vitamin C serums. Like the one from Drunk Elephant really does have that smoky scent. The SkinCeutical one does as well, and sometimes Timeless, but this one really doesn't have that strong, distinct smoky scent. So if you despise that, then you might like this instead. It's worth a try. I don't know if it's because my batch is super fresh right now and that's why it's not as strong. I don't know, but yes, like I said, as it starts to oxidize, that scent will get stronger and stronger, just so you know. But if you're looking for a good vitamin C, I really do love this one. Next up is the Moonlight Retinal Super Serum. This is your stabilized retinaldehyde at a 0.11% strength. Now, retinaldehyde is one step closer to retinoic acid, which is prescription tretinoin, but this is one step higher than your average retinol. So remember, when you put retinol on your skin has to convert it to retinoic acid. So it has to go through 2 steps to turn retinol into retinoic acid. But here we have the retinaldehyde. So now this is only going to go through one step to get to retinoic acid. So this can be a little bit more irritating than retinol. So if you do have sensitive skin, just start with once a week or once or twice a week, leaving days in between, and then gradually increase from there to see how your skin does. Now, this is actually quite nice. I didn't experience any irritation, no tingliness, no nothing. I did use this a handful of times on my face just to test this, but I was also using this on my neck as well because I use tretinoin on my face, but I can't bring it down my neck. So I usually use retinols or products like this that my neck can tolerate well too on those tretinoin nights so that I can treat the neck and the chest area. And this actually worked really nice on my neck. I didn't have any additional irritation, no retinol burn, no nothing. And I was shocked because I was just waiting for that irritation to happen and it didn't. So I was really impressed with that. Now this has some additional ingredients also like niacinamide, ceramides to strengthen that skin barrier. I love when a retinol product has ceramides in it. This also has squalene, hyaluronic acid. It also has tea extract as well, and the list goes on. So again, it is quite hydrating when you put this on your skin. Your skin does feel quite comfortable, and it does have that milky consistency, and it is yellow in color as well. So if you're looking for something that is a little bit stronger than retinol, but one step down from retinoic acid, then I would say give this a try. I really do think this is a great one. If you're a beginner, like I said, maybe start with once a week and then see how it goes. Maybe patch test on your inner wrist. It's always a good thing to do that when you first start using a new product. Or maybe you might want to start with a retinol first, do that for a couple of months, and then move up to a retinaldehyde after. It really just depends on you and how sensitive your skin is. But on my combination skin, this was quite nice. I should also mention that it's best to use this in your nighttime routine, and Maelove actually recommends to use a full syringe full amount, but I would say use half of that amount, especially if you're unsure on how your skin is going to react with this. If you're someone that has been using retinol and tretinoin for years, then go with the full syringe, but always be cautious because every product and formulation is different and we all react differently to products. So start with half the syringe and then go to the full syringe once you're more familiar with the product. The Hydrator serum is next, which is your hyaluronic acid serum, but this also contains panthenol and resveratrol. And resveratrol is an antioxidant that is wonderful to treat signs of aging. But if you love your hyaluronic acid serums and you're looking for that additional hydration and that plumped look to the skin, this is a really nice formulation and I do like it. And I will say I've never experienced peeling with this. Sometimes with hyaluronic acid serums, I have experienced pilling, and I didn't get that with this. And I did use this with different types of serums, different moisturizers, different sunscreens and makeup. Never have I had an issue with pilling. And this is also a serum that can be used every day, twice a day, and you can pair this up with multiple products as well. So remember, when you're using hyaluronic acid, you want to make sure that you apply this onto damp skin for better absorption, and then make sure you put a moisturizer on top of this before this dries up so that you can lock in hydration so that you get all day plumpness and keeping your skin feeling comfortable and looking youthful. And this is really nice. I like it a lot. And the last product is the Fade Away Serum, which is a brightening serum for those that have discoloration, post-acne marks, dark spots. I like this serum because there are 3 ingredients in here that really do a good job to brighten up the skin. And those are alpha-arbutin, kojic acid, and licorice root extract. Now, kojic acid and alpha-arbutin alone are fabulous to use consistently to give that brighter complexion, but now we have all 3 of these together in one formula, and this really does work. So when I was testing this out, I was using this once a day in my morning skincare routine, and I actually had a couple of post-acne marks already on my skin. So this was perfect timing. I had one on my cheek and one on my chin, and I was using this every day for about a week and a half, and within a week and a half, those areas definitely faded drastically where my skin was pretty much even again. So this really does work if you are consistent with it. Then once those areas healed up, I actually started pairing this up with my tretinoin at nighttime. I did not experience any additional irritation or dryness. It doesn't mean that you won't. Please be cautious on how you use this. You know, this alone might be irritating for someone who has sensitive skin, but if you're going to be pairing this up with something else, just be cautious. But I wanted to see how my skin was going to react when pairing this up with tretinoin, and my skin was fine. So of course I used this before my tretinoin, and then of course I put my moisturizer on top of tretinoin. But make sure that you're always wearing sunscreen no matter what, but especially if you're using something like this to correct that uneven skin tone, we don't want to develop more discoloration from the sun or making these areas that we have already on our skin worse. Now in the formulation there is red algae extract and glutathione, and these two are antioxidants that have anti-inflammatory properties to it. So as you know, if you have a post-acne mark, sometimes we have some inflammation in that area, and so these two ingredients will help to decrease that. And sometimes when we have discoloration on our skin and we have some irritation or inflammation, it can make that area worse. So we do have some soothing ingredients in here that really keep the skin nice and comfortable, and I love it. So again, you can use this every day, twice a day, and it really is effective. So that is my Maelove review on the 6 best serums. Of course, this is based on my own opinion, of course, but I really do love these serums and I highly recommend them, especially if you're looking for something specific for your skin needs. Of course, you don't have to go out and purchase all of these. Just pick something that would benefit your skin concerns. And if you have any questions, please feel free to ask away in that comment section. Also, let me know if you've tried any of these before, which one is your favorite. And of course, these 6 serums will be linked below for you for your reference. Let me know if you'd be interested in some more Maelove content. Of course, I can upload that at some point, but I'd love your feedback. And until then, thank you all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And of course, I will see you all in the next video. Take care, and I will see you all then. Bye, guys.